Alright, what's up YouTube, TheFlamingSpade here, back again with my TheFlamingSpade Let's Play, and last time we pretty much went through the investigations for now in this chapter 5, so we are in the court, and let's see what's up. So, Lana's guy is here. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Why do you care if you're already guilty of the murder? Frankly, there are still a lot of grey areas. Yes. Or rather, the whole thing is one big grey area. Yes, pretty much. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. What an emo jerk. I believe in you, sis. Hey. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. Oh, the defendant is called to the trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. This guy, you remind me a lot of Mia. There is one decisive difference between you and her: the lack of magambos. You're not a defense attorney. Oops, I was wrong. Well, that works too. Anyways, I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. So you're telling us to not believe in you. So are you saying that you're lying when you're saying that you confessed to the murder? This will be interesting. My first trial without a Fae helping me. Yes. No magambos in any shape or form. No one's going to bail me out this time. Magambos! Oh, it was just a quick flashback. Anyways, I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. What are you doing here? I'll be with you the whole way, sweet. I'd rather take Maya than over her, but whatever. Them's the break sometimes, I guess. I missed that. Doom. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Scott. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while. Ha ha ha, Your Honor. Edgeworth. I knew I never should have bailed you out. I haven't been in court since Edgeworth's trial. It's been a while now. I hope the personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Oi! I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Wasn't that just it? Okay. Regarding the case, Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Whoa! He's much more forceful in person, indeed. I suddenly like confessing to everything. Sweet. However, the magic word is back. She will now pay for her rashness with her life. Tough words. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Oh. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen? Let's make her cough up the truth. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. Oh, the judge is really waffling it down. Oh, and for you, I have Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's tasty. It's so tasty it hurts. So now we're just eating here in the court. The court of law. I see. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Doom. Name, profession, now. Me? The name's Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgewood? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. Profession will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgewood. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgewood has said to the court, I am a professional. Oh, huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, the magic word again, all the words, whatever, Mr. Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Oh. So that's it. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Yeah, she was a detective. Oh, haha. I know you who you are. The cough up. Cough up Queen Angel Star, you're on a long time no see. Doom. Very well, you may continue with the description, Miss Star. She hasn't even started yet. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Okay, here we go again. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel, and B block is for visitors and clients. Okay, a chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block. In the car's trunk. Okay, the killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Okay. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Okay, we got the floor plans. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on the principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Stewart. Oh, what are they Wait, are they talking about me? Oh dear. So, somehow I always knew a day like this would come. Okay, I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. You just had to mention it in the card too, didn't ya? Okay, anyways. When I sent something, perhaps it was my finally owned detective instincts working. whatever. Okay. And so then, through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. I'm failing today. Anyways, the chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay, bringing your lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? Just you wait. I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Thank you. Okay. Well, first of all, let me go to the court record real quick. Let's check out the autopsy report. Okay, what do we have here? Time of death. Okay, between 4 PM and 5:30. Okay, cause of death, loss of blood from a chest wound. Indeed, wound was caused by a 12-centimeter knife. A single stab wound was found. Okay. Why is the time of death so inaccurate in this one? Because I think it was clearly stated that he died on 5:15 PM. Anyways, died within an hour and a half of 4 PM. Yes. What about the knife? Murder weapon, partner. It was toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints. Okay. Well, let's try to find a contradiction here. Let's see. Can I use this hold it? No, it doesn't work. Hold it! Nope. Still doesn't work. I really wonder what I'm going to do when I get to the point where I have to use those freaking, whatchamacallit, use the mic in order to make the investigation go further. Because I remember there's like some fingerprints parts that I really need to do later on. Well, I digress and just move on. And when we get there, I'm gonna figure it out. So, anyways, we're going to deliver a lunchbox, blah blah blah, send something. Okay, this is still filler shit that has really nothing to do with nothing. Anyways, then through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. Okay, the chief prosecutor was, whoa, random lag again. I remember there was one earlier too. Okay, hopefully it doesn't repeat itself. Okay, we're good to go still. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Okay. Do we have any proof of which handed she was? Okay, I don't think so. Then she thrust the pointy tip of knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of thinking that we could just press her. Let's start by pressing her. That's how we usually roll. By a garage car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always complain. Yay! We're dealing with Edgewood here. I need better material before I start pressing this. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? Okay. In her right hand. Okay. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Whoops. Well, I'd say the blade was about 10 centimeters long. It was 12 actually, but yeah, pretty close. Is that right, Mr. Edgewood? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I see. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. Okay, boom. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. Lol. Perhaps a chicken salad would be better metaphor. Okay, so then the defendant was holding a knife. What then? And then she tries to point the tip of knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Let's press her here. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see the race. Saw her raise the knife to strike, nope. The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, I was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay, I guess we have to find a contradiction already. Then through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. Let's check this parking lot. Okay, then through wire fence, so she was like somewhere over here. Okay, she was somewhere over here. Indeed, and then the murder took place over here. That's interesting. Okay. You saw it happening and then was holding a knife. Okay. And oh, that was again everything. Okay. Let's press her here once more. You sense something? How would you say, oh yes, I was like feeling you when you wear a pumpkin clock full, cock full of seeds. Okay, that's new to me. Anyways, we don't really have pumpkins here in Finland. We don't, you know. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm not too familiar with pumpkins, that is my point, and I digress. I have no idea what that means. Well, good thing the judge doesn't know either. So, speaking of detectives' instincts, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. A young cheese? The pale white cheese, not yet tangly, with the experience of the streets. A greenhorn. I of course am hard yellowed, sharp as a tack. Right, I bet you stink too. Right. In any case, in blah blah blah. Okay. Well, that was pointless. Through a wire fence, I saw Chief Prosecutor. Holding a knife in her right hand. Whoops. Seriously, what is the contradiction here? Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into... Seriously, what do we have here that contradicts what she is saying? Through wire fence. Goodman's ID, let's... Okay. We got this, Edgeworth's knife. No prints. Okay, well that's interesting. Entered a lot at 5:12 p.m. Okay, well that's kind of interesting, but we don't have a timestamp in her testimony. Yes, the body was found in Edgeworth's car, but apparently the murder could have possibly even happened like half an hour earlier before Edgeworth came there. We have this, it's not related right now, autopsy report. Okay, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Oh yes, there's... Let me just check this. Between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Okay, and a random lag. Well, this is interesting. And Edward came there at 5:12 p.m. What do we have? Through a wire fence. Well, since I'm kinda in a pickle right now, I'm gonna end... yes, this episode is also getting quite long. So, I'm gonna end things here, and next time when we come back, we are going to find the contradiction. And I bet already someone is going to point that out, but please do not spoil it for others. That would be appreciated. So next time when we come back, I'm going to find this contradiction after thinking about it for a while. So until then, this is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace!